It's better at Burke. Better care, better service, better price.
Hey there, South Jersey. I'm Pete Thompson with the Cape May County Herald, and this is Under Review. Under Review brought to you by the Burke Motor Group. It's better at Burke. It's week number 4 of the spring sports season, as each Wednesday we recap the week that was from girls lacrosse, boys lacrosse, softball, baseball, golf, and boys tennis. And we are jam-packed with highlights this week, as we will show you highlights from golf, softball, and 2 baseball games. We'll also check in with the rest of the spring sports. So let's get started with one of my favorite sports, and that is high school golf. It's the Cape May County Championships yesterday, as all 6 of our Super 6 schools tee it up at Shoregate Golf Club. Our camera's on hand in Ocean View, and a special shout out to Ocean City coach Ed Riddy for letting our very own Steph Sella ride around in his golf cart. Riddy going over some of the local rules prior to the tournament. 4 things to know. Shoregate is par 72. The golfers compete on a course just over 6,700 yards in length. The greens are recently aerated, and they play with wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour, so difficult conditions. With that in mind, par a very good score. We pick up the action on hole number 3, where Lower Cape May's Colby Carter hits his approach to the green. Carter finishes in 8th place. Up on the green on number 3, this is Chris Porto from Cape May Tech. The lefty sinks the short putt. He finishes in 6th place and just breaks 90 with a score of 89. We'll jump ahead to hole number 4, where Middle Township's P.J. Schulte elects to go with an iron off the tee on the tight par 4. Want to keep it in play. Schulte edges out his teammate Vince Lamanna in a match of cards to finish in 4th place with a score of 88. And the top 3 individual finishers are all from Ocean City. First, take a look at Isaac Royster, another lefty with the lengthy putt on the par 4 third right here. Royster, the defending champion, he comes in 3rd with an 87. Back in the fairway at number 3, Jack Sullivan from OC doesn't let a blowing leaf in the fairway phase him. A nice approach as part of his 85 that he shoots to finish all alone in 2nd place. And we'll finish with a look at the top medalist. That's Matt Blaker, teeing off on number 4 with an iron. Blaker shoots a 10 over par score of 82. He wins the Cape May County Championships. As a junior, Blaker was like 7 or 8 on the golf team. Just a year later, he's winning the county championship. Kudos to Marmora volunteer firefighter and Ocean City senior golfer Matt Blaker. He is your Cape May County golf champion. Here's a look at the final leaderboard then. You have Blaker, Sullivan, and Royster at 1, 2, 3. They are all from Ocean City. Middle Township teammates Schulte and Lamanna, 4th and 5th, respectively. Chris Proto from Cape May Tech in 6th with a 89. His teammate Scotty Wilshire takes 7th, 2 strokes behind at 91. And there's Colby Carter and Joe Baker, each with a 93. Carter takes 8th in a match of cards. Finally, Craig Nordberg from Ocean City. He comes in 10th place. Nordberg also with a 93 on a windy and difficult day. As far as the team scoring goes, Ocean City on top there, 347. Remember, the lower the number, the better. Middle Township is strong 2nd at 371. Cape May Tech, 20 strokes behind that. Lower Cape May really close to the Hawks for 4th place, and then Wildwood Catholic and Wildwood round out the top 6. For now, that's a look at high school golf. Let's switch over to softball next. We thank Mike Frankel and SNJ Today for these highlights. Wildwood Catholic on the road at St. Joe and Hamilton last week. We'll pick it up in number 11, Brianna Bailey, ripping a double to the fence in right. Number 26, Mercedes Rivera scores to put the Crusaders up 3-0 in the top of the 2nd. And Wildwood Catholic with their ace in the circle, number 18, Emily Semino, gets the strike 3 swinging to and the bottom of the frame. In the bottom of the third inning, check out the glove work from Rivera on this fly ball. She makes the over-the-shoulder catch in center to end a Wildcat threat. A great defensive play for sure. Now, you combine hitting and defense with Cimino doing what she does, and that's a lethal combination. 9 strikeouts in the circle for Cimino on the day. And at the dish, the Crusaders continue to manufacture runs. Number 15, Taylor Williams, a sac fly. Bailey ties up, and she will score to make it 4-0. This is in the top of the 6th inning. We'll move ahead to the top of the 7th inning. This time it's Bailey with her 4th hit of the day. RBI single to left and scores number 19, Heaven Perez. 5-zip Crusaders. Plus you have the pitcher helping her own cause too. Cimino batting lefty, a high fly ball to center field. That is deep enough to score number 2, Lauren Sorensen. Now, all that's left for Cimino to do is to put a bow on things. She does, as number 5, Anna Mae Peterson fields the bunt attempt, fires over to first base just in time. 6-0 the final. Cimino only allows 3 hits in an impressive shutout win. Checking other softball scores now. Wildwood Catholic at home with Our Lady of Mercy Academy yesterday. Crusaders win 14-4 in 6 innings. No further details available. Crusaders are, though, 11-3 now on the season. In non-league action, Nia Kuroho and Leah Benachow, each with 2 hits apiece for Wildwood. Warriors fall 19-7 to ACIT. Crystal Adorno a double, a run scored. Wildwood is 1-7. Ocean City goes to Oakcrest yesterday. Red Raiders fall 12-7. Catherine Faust and Haley Neville each with a double for the Red Raiders. Jackie Nisi 3 for 5, but Ocean City falls to 2-5 so far. That's high school softball. We'll jump over to baseball next. A big rivalry game between Ocean City and Mainland at the Mustang Corral in Linwood last Thursday. Big Dan Noonan on the hill for OC ends the bottom of the first with a strikeout swinging. Mainland, though, an ace of their own. Number 12, Nick Atoe. He can also bring it. Atoe gets a strikeout swinging. One of 9 strikeouts for Atoe in a classic pitcher's duel. Lone run in this one comes in the top of the third when number 27, A.J. Campbell, deposits an RBI single to shallow left. Number 18, Dom Monteleone comes around to score. Ocean City takes a 1-zip lead. And we'll move ahead to the bottom of the 5th. Noonan still going strong. Another strike 3 swinging to end the frame. 11 strikeouts for Noonan in 5 innings of work. And number 32, Brandon Lashley, comes on for the final 2 innings. He pitches the 6th and the 7th inning to get the save. 1-zip Ocean City takes it. Red Raiders win. They improve to 7-1 overall, 3-0 in the National Division. Our final set of highlights this week, they are also from baseball. Pleasantville at Cape May Tech last Friday. Nice to see the sun shining in these highlights. As bottom of the 2nd, number 2, Carson Denham, safe at first, and when the ball gets away, that allows number 9, Mike Brown, to just, keep on running. He comes around and scores, makes it a 2-zip game in favor of the Hawks. Denham, by the way, moves up to second base as well. Later in the inning, bases loaded. Number 21, Cooper Gehring. He unloads him with an RBI single to left field. Now it gets through. The outfielder out there, Jake Morrissey, Zach Powers, Zach Robbins, they all come home to score. It's 8-0 Cape May Tech after 2 full innings of play. And the Hawks getting a good pitching performance from number 11, Mike Paluk as well. Gets the strikeout here. Cape May Tech wins this one big time. 13-2. Hawks win it in 5. Paluk, 7 strikeouts in the victory. Elsewhere in baseball, Lower Cape May goes on the road. They win 6-5 at Pleasantville on Monday. That's the Caper Tigers' first win of the season. Congrats to them. Jake Mueller, RBI single to win it. Brendan Ray, 3 for 3, a double, 3 RBI, and 2 runs scored. Middle roughs up Camden Tech at home, 16-zip. Sean Doherty a double, a triple, 4 RBI for Middle. Panthers improved to 4-6. Steve Berner, 4 hits. That's a good name, Berner. Aaron Garcia, 2 singles, 3 runs scored. Cape May Tech, meanwhile, wins 15-2 at home with Bridgeton in 4. Jake Morrissey, 2 hits, including a double, and 2 runs scored for the Hawks. James Longstreet, 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 RBI. Mike Paluk strikes out 7. Cape May Tech now 6-7. That is high school baseball. We'll finish out with some pictures now, and they're sent in to us or plucked off of Twitter. We'll start with boys tennis, Middle Township. The Panthers, they win the Cape May tournament for the 11th year in a row. Head coach Matt Gilbert and his boys shown after the middle players placed first in all 5 flights last Saturday. Middle Township also in the news for boys lacrosse too. This picture shows the Panthers gathered around head coach Tom Griffin. He picks up career victory number 100 at the school. 5-4 Panthers knock off Woodstown on Monday. We'll close with a few pictures from girls lacrosse. Now up first, we congratulate Kira Sides from Middle Township on career goal number 100 in a 20-11 win over Atlantic City last Friday. Sides, just a sophomore, already at 100 career goals and counting. And congrats go out as well to Ocean City's Danielle Donahue, the junior, nets career goal number 100 in a 17-4 win at home over Bishop Eustis last Saturday. Ocean City unbeaten at that point. They are tripped up by perennial power Morristown on Monday, though. OC now 8-1 on the season, and that's girls lacrosse. Now, before we go, I want to point out my friend and colleague, that's Steph Sella there. She's pictured with myself, Doug, and Francie Burke at the Burke Motor Group. Steph shoots many of the highlights for Under Review. She also edits the segment that you're watching right now, so if you see Steph out and about at your event, go up to her and tell her, hey, you're watching Under Review, and you appreciate all the work she puts into it to get this segment together each week. In the meantime, don't forget, if you have a story idea or suggestion, you can always email me at pthompson@cmcherald.com. That's my first initial and last name, PTHOMPSON at cmcherald.com. For faster scores and news, you can find us on Facebook by going to Cape May County Sports and clicking like on that page, or we are on Twitter as well. Our Twitter handle is CMC Herald Sports. Once again, Under Review, brought to you by the fine folks at the Burke Motor Group. It's better at Burke. Hope to see you right back here then next Wednesday, May the 2nd. Wow, we're already into May. This will be week number 5 of Under Review for the spring, so we'll see you next week. In the meantime, thank you for watching.